Welcome to ACM classes once again. We are doing CAT 2025 LRDI slot 1. Now this is the question number, the puzzle number 3 which we're going to start today. Let's understand that. Now the puzzle was all about a DI. It's a data interpretation type of puzzle which says 5 countries engage in trade with each other. Each country levies import tariffs on other countries. The import tariffs levied by country X on country Y is calculated by multiplying the corresponding tariff percentage with the total imports of country X from total Y. I think it's quite easy to understand. What exactly they are saying is, let's just see this graph. So one they have a radar, and the second they have a kind of bar graph. So if I take an example for let's say the US. So for the US, if we say, they are saying for the US, this radar says US is charging 20% to France, then 40% to India, 30% to Japan, and then 30% to UK. So that is what they are showing, clear cut. So same way we can understand the complete radar, I believe. And this is the import. Let's again take an example of US. So US is importing tariff, total amount of tariff in billion USD charged by each country on other countries. So US is earning as an import tariff, I'll say 6 billion USD from this is what? Oh, France, and this is India, 4.5, and 7 from Japan, and 3 from UK. The all values are in billion USD. So what exactly they are understanding? Simple, if I say a case of US, if I take, so for US, let's talk about the first point which we said, France. So if US is tariff 20%, that means what are they saying? That 20% of total tariff of the total value of import, that is equal to 6. That means total import they are doing is of 30 USD. Quite simple. That is the information. That is the information we're going to use, and that is what they are saying as the first paragraph. I believe it is. We're going to do it further. So next questions when we're going to do, it's going to be elaborated more clearly. Now radar chart below depicts important information tariff percentage charged for each of the 5 countries on the others. For example, US, the blue line 20, 40, 30, 30. That's what I explained to you already. Import tariff percent on imports from France, India, Japan, and UK. The bar chart depicts the import tariff levied by each country on other countries. For example, US charge import tariff of 3 billion USD on UK. So the same information, both the paragraph which I just explained to you, they have written in English. I have shown it to you numbers. Let's go to the question straight away. So there's some more information. Assume that imports from one country to another equals the export from later of the former. The trade surplus of country X with country Y is defined as follows. The trade surplus is exports from country X to country Y minus import to country X from country Y. That is the information they have. Now the first question which they have, how much is Japan's export to India? So Japan is exporting to India. That means India is importing it. So if India is importing from the pie, from this radar, if India we see how much percentage they are charging to from Japan. Now Japan is here, India is here. So how much they are charging? They are charging 50%. Big amount. So this 50% amount which they are paying, how much is equal to this? India, let's come here. Japan, it is here. Now what is this value? That's for Japan. This is 3.5. That means India is taking 3.5 USD, billion USD. Let's put a dollar sign. So if 50% is 3.5 billion USD, how much is 100%? Double, of course. The answer is 7. Was it tough? It is not tough. It is just somebody is looking at the graphs, finding it difficult, but once you start doing it, I don't think it is difficult. It is quite straightforward. And that is what the answer also here. 7 billion USD. Let's go to the second question now. The second question says, which among the following is the highest? Now exports by France to Japan. So let's first of all understand like how much they are what are the percentages and all that kind of stuff. So if I talk about the percentage wise, how much they are doing, that 30%, what we have can see straight away. Let's talk about the first option, exports by France to Japan. Now Japan is importing, so Japan is importing, let's see that. Now what is the percentage of tariff they are putting it to France? Here is France, this is 30%. That means this is 30%, and that is equal to how much? Japan, France, this we have to see. This is we need to see for France. So for France it is coming to be this number. This is now how much? 3. Now 3, what exactly it means? The 30% is equal to 3, that means 100% is equal to 10. Okay. Imports by France from India, that means now France we have to take. Now France is here. From India he is taking 40%. So this is 40%. France, India. Now this is 6.5. So the 40% is 6.5. That means 100% gonna be what? Into 100 by 40. 6.5 plus 6.5, 13. 13 plus 3.25, 16.25. The next one which we have, exports by Japan to UK. That means UK is importing. So for UK, Japan, that is here again 40%. Now this 40% is equal to Japan is the fourth one. This is Japan. Sorry, this is Japan. That was India. So this is 6. So if this is 6, this should be 15. 6 plus 6, 12. 12 and 3, 15. The next one we have imports by US from France. So imports by US. So US is here and from France. Now France is here. So that is here 20%. So this is 20%. And that is equal to what? Now imports by US from France. US is here, France is giving how much? 6. So if 20% is 6, this comes out to be 6 into 5, 30. Now this is the highest which we get. See to it once again, just see it yourself, then we're going to start. Take 10, 15, 20 seconds. It was so simple, it was so easy. Chale? Okay. Let's do the next question now we have. The next question they have, what is the trade surplus deficit of India with UK? Now this was a bit catchy. Of India with UK, what does it mean? Who is importing? So country X with country Y, that means country X is India and country Y with UK. This what you could understand easily. So when they say exports from country X to country Y, that means India to UK, UK is importing. If UK is importing, then UK, India, this is 30%. Now 30% of total import I mean, is equal to how much? UK is importing, India is 3. That means this is 100% gonna be 10. The next one which we have, import to country X. Now India is importing. So India with UK. The UK is this. So India's line is here. Just hold on a second. Just hold on a second, please. Hello. Good evening. Okay, that was from ex-student regarding an important. So we need to attend those because they are the brand ambassador of ACM. Okay. So the next question which we have, sorry, we were on a question already. So we were saying to trade surplus exports from country X to country Y, that is 30%, 310 हो गया था. Import to country X from country Y. So India is importing. So India is here. So where is it? Here is it. It is at 20%. So that means 20%. That is equal to, now India is importing from UK. This is 5. So 20% is equal to 5. That means 100% will be equal to into 5. That is 25. So we're going to have 10 minus 25. This is equal to minus 15. So that's going to be deficit. So the answer goes here. Deficit of 15 billion USD. Now tell me how much difficult that was. By looking at a question, there are numbers, data. Why do we just behave like it is not doable? It is doable, guys. So just try them always. The next question, let's go with it. Among France and UK, who has had trade surplus with US? With US, that means Y company is US and S company is France and UK. Okay, so let's start once again. Export from country X to country Y. So country X, that is, let's take about France first of all. Now France is exporting to US, so US is importing, and UK is importing again, and US is importing from UK also. So we'll take both the things right away ताकि हमारा time बच जाए. We want to save our time. So in the case of France, let's write straight away the numbers. Importing is done by US, so US is here. From France, this is here. The US line is here. So from France, they are having 20%. Now 20% from France, and from UK, this is UK, 30%, 10, 20, 30. From UK, they are having 30%. Now US, from France, 20% means 6, 30% UK, that means 3. So that means this is 20 into 500, 6 into 5, 30 for France. I mean the export, and for UK it is 10. So we are writing France at the left hand side, we are writing UK at the right hand side. So we'll subtract after that. Now when we talk about import to country X, now we're going to take France from here. Now this line for US we have to see. So US is here. So this is what ends here. 30%. And how much it is? France, US, that is 5.5. So the total become around 19 or 18, between 18 and 19. So it is a surplus. So France gonna have a surplus for sure. UK is here. With US it is 20%, and UK with US this is 2.5. So if 20% is 2.5, 100% is 12.5. Now there's a deficit. It is in minus because 10 minus 12.5, it's gonna be minus 2.5. So only France gonna make the surplus. The question it was we had. Any other question we had along with it? No, that is all. That is the last question we had. So quite simple, doable. I believe somebody is afraid of numbers, but this was doable. I mean, let's go with the next puzzle we have. Next time we're gonna have the next class. But meanwhile, I hope you guys liked the video. So please like, subscribe, and comment so we can help you more. Any doubts you have, please write in the comment section so I can help you on that also. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. We're gonna come back with the next video also.